Okay, Salam Alaikum, this is video 8. Okay, so you got to reawaken that soul in you, okay? And you got to awaken it. You got to feed the flame. You got to feed that flame with spiritual food, kindness, mercy, patience, compassion, love, generosity, you know? And the best place to start is with your own family, in your own household, then your neighbors, then your neighborhood, then your community, then your city, then your county, then your state, then your country, your nation, then the world. So it's got to grow, but you got to start with the caring. Okay? And that's what those Zionists don't want. They don't want you to care for the world. That represses the spirit. It's like it smothers it out. But you got to feed it to make it strong, to make it powerful. Okay? To bring out that black power, you got to be born again. Then once you feed it and it becomes powerful, it's going to, you feed it, you feed the lumen in you, okay? It will illuminate and it will grow. And then you can manifest. You can begin to manifest things into being. And they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to have the power to manifest things in your life. And that's what you need your soul for, to manifest things in your life. You can call them into being. You can ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, help me build my career. Oh Allah, help me save my children. Oh Allah, help the world. And Allah will help to make that happen. That's why the King of Kings, he didn't manifest his legacy by feeding his soul trash. That's why he fed the universe of his soul. So the universe would feed him and take care of him and love him. That's why he fed over 3.5 billion people from 1990 throughout the 1990s and saved their life. That's why he tried to heal the world. That's why all those songs he made were involving compassion and healing and ending war. Because he was feeding his soul. And that's how he became the King of Kings. By feeding his soul. Okay? Okay. Anyway. So you got to rediscover and awaken your soul by feeding your soul. You got to feed the seed in you, that mustard seed in you, that seed of faith in you, of the woman, okay? Follow the legacy of your divine ancestors that they left you. That is where you start. That is where you will find your solar power. Stand your ground. You need your soul. Okay, you need soul power. We need it. We got to have it. Okay, we want it. So what do we need? Soul power, black soul power. So black soul power to you. Okay, black soul power to all humanity. All my brothers and sisters, I love you. Black power to you. Okay, and you got to have it. Soul power. So when you feeling a little down in your soul, pick up some James Brown. Pick up some Curtis Mayfield, pick up some Michael Jackson, pick up some soul and put it in your heart. Okay, feed your spirit. Okay, and so overpopulation for them means there's too much black power on earth, too much soul power. 7 billion people on earth is too much black power for them to try to control. And that's why we got to stay together. We got to be so united we become this brick wall. This neutron, this wall that is as strong, as powerful, as heavy as a neutron star. That's how powerful we've got to become. We got to become powerful as a neutron star. They won't be able to get to us. They won't be. We will be immovable. We will be invincible. Okay, and that's what we got to do. 7 billion people is a lot of weight. That's a lot of black power. Okay, on Earth, and it's just too much for them. That's why they got to exterminate it. Okay. They can't control that with no power, and they can't set off nuclear bombs because that would get them caught. They got to try to make an enemy so that they can destroy a little bit at a time, nations at a time. That's what they got to do. Okay? So there is no Zion. There's over 7 billion people, and that's too many seeds of the woman. That's too many mustard seeds. Okay, that can potentially be dangerous. That is potential. That's dormant energy. Okay, that they don't want to awaken. Okay, that's too many seeds of the Masri El Madunya. That is just too much damn soul power on earth for the Zionists to control. So they need depopulation and start with those seeds that are most powerful, and that's the African ape, the African Israelites in America and all over the world, the Bantu Africans all over the world, and the Arab hams of the world. Okay, the seed of the Arab, the Arab kill the seeds who are of Arab ham, of the Arab ham, that would be Ishmael. Okay, the descendants of Ishmael are the Arabs. That would be the Arab hams, the Arab black people who are me as well. So the Arabs are me too. Europeans, Africans are my brothers and sisters. They are of me, but they're brothers and sisters. That's why when I look outside of myself, I see them different. I see their hue, their physical features are different because they're brothers and sisters. Just like the DNA of brothers and sisters is a bit different, but they're still of the same mother and father. Well, that's what the Euro Africans are the same for me. They're my brothers and sisters of my mother and father, but they got some DNA. They got that DNA of mom and dad that are of the soil of different, that is not of the soil, let's say, that is a soil from other locations on the earth. But nonetheless, we are still of the same body, mom and dad, and the earth, and the celestial sphere, and we have the same soul. So we are still of each other. Okay? We're like twins, but we just look outside and we look at each other differently. But the black people, the Africans of Africa, and the Arabs are me. The others are my brothers and my sisters, and I love my brothers and my sisters, and I want them safe, and I want them protected, and I want them to be loved, and I want compassion for them. I want all of us, our family tree, to be protected. Okay? So they want to control that. That's too much for them to control, so they got to depopulate some of us. And all of us that have souls, they're going to try to depopulate, right? They will try to attack, but if we stand like that neutron star material, they can't touch us, right? You got to stand for your African Europe brothers. You got to stand for your African brothers. You got to stand for your African Asian brothers. You got to stand for your African brothers from all over the world. Your indigenous African brothers of this land, you got to stand for them too. All black power, we got to stand together. We got to unite and be one force. Okay, to take care of each other. And we got to escape Babylon. Once we escape Babylon, Babylon can do whatever it wants to do with Babylon. It can end its own self if it wants to. I don't care. Inshallah, law ended. But we can walk away from it, and we don't have to destroy. We don't have to do a harm. We don't have to go to war with it. No, we can walk away from it. Walk away in peace. That's what Islam means. Salam, it means peace. Okay, it means peace. We can walk away from it in peace. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So they want depopulation, but we can't give it to them. Okay, they want to take the seed of the woman out, and because it's too powerful for them. And the African and the Arabs of Ham are very powerful as well, right? And that's what they want to do: destroy humanity. Black power is soul power, as we said, and that is where the wealth is, in the heart of the sea. Okay, not using your soul power and using commercial power is going to do one thing: keep you weak, keep you dependent, keep you miserable, keep you unhappy, keep you all of that, because it's going to keep you dependent on something that's artificial for you. Just like Monsanto food and all that, if you keep eating that, the person will continue to starve. Okay, you got to eat what's natural for you. You got to eat soul food to manifest. You can't eat commercial power. The person may as well eat nuclear power, okay, and try to survive off of that. Okay, it's not gonna work. You need soul power. You're a soulful human being. You need soul power. You need to feed your black soul. Okay, your solar power. Okay, you can't survive, and that's why you can't manifest. You can't create from that. Okay, meaning you're not going to have the consciousness to be able to create because you're not using the right phallic, right? Okay, it's like using a dildo to try to have a baby. Commercial power is like using a dildo trying to have a baby. Okay, that's what commercial power is. It's a big fucking dildo. Okay, in the mind. And is above the waist and below the waist is dildo. Okay? And you can't procreate with a dildo. You can't manifest using commercial power. And that's where the African man in America has been going wrong, because in the beginning, there was a lot of African businesses and African American businesses in America, and that they got, they got annexed, basically, and the African American community the Africans in America, not the Euro Africans, but the Africans in America have been, commercially disenfranchised, and being commercially disenfranchised has created cesspools of poverty, pockets of poverty around the American country, the nation, right? So that is why you got to have soul power. You got to manifest from your soul power. That's when you will have power and manifest. Okay? And you can expect it to manifest as well using your soul power. And nothing will manifest using commercial power, because they got control of commercial power. They're not going to let you manifest anything with commercial power, because they figure that's theirs. So you got to manifest. You got to know your soul. And how do you gain your power? By observing the spirituality. Observing the spirituality. Doing the good deeds. Following your heart. Okay? Like you follow the legacy. Follow the legacy, you'll follow your heart. Trust, because it's about what? Caring, compassion, empathy, love, divine love, generosity, and all networking and all that stuff, right? Okay, now, so, in fact, not even the commercial world has power, as I said, because it is a artificial manifestation in the Gentile world, of the physical world, and can be destroyed at any time, right? So, that being said, we'll go back here, and I will say, there you go. Oh, I will say, Salam alaikum to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu wasallam. Salam alaikum to all the prophets, from Prophet Abraham to Prophet Isa, the prophet born of a virgin. I will say salam alaikum to him, to them, because you remember, you say salam alaikum to someone who's transitioned, the angels will go to that person and say, to that person that you said salam alaikum to, that's the person, let's say Paris wants to say salam alaikum to her dad. If she says salam alaikum dad, the angel will say to her, go to her dad, and say salamu alaikum, Paris, your daughter Paris says salam alaikum, and she loves you and misses you very, very much. So say salam alaikum to your loved ones who've transcended. So salam alaikum to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Salam alaikum to all the prophets, from Prophet Abraham to Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Salam alaikum to all the Sahabas radiallahu anhu and radiallahu anha. Salam alaikum to the King of Kings, Michael Joseph Jackson. Salam alaikum to my baby Hamza. Salam alaikum to my dad. Salam alaikum to and I'll say radiallahu anhu to my baby too, because he is a martyr, and Hamza, mashallah, is a martyr. And I'll say salam alaikum to my dad. I love you all, and I love all of salam alaikum to humanity, okay? Because you're all my brothers and sisters. Salam alaikum to you. May Allah protect you all. May Allah guide you all. May Allah love you all. And I'll say subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. I love you all. And that is the conclusion, alhamdulillah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, to this video, okay? And salam alaikum to all the second generation. Salam alaikum to all those in this second generation civil rights movements, following the legacy of our ancestors. Jackson's Green Ark. On behalf of Jackson's Green Ark and the King of Kings, Michael Joseph Jackson. Queen of Queens, following Queen of Queens, Phoenix Ramadan L. Jackson, following the legacy of the King of Kings. Love you. Salam alaikum.